Hi everyone. First and foremost, I am blind. I say this in every video, so if you can't see my face, sorry, not sorry. I literally cannot look in the viewfinder and make those kind of calls about, man, I look terrible. Maybe if I turn this like this or move that like that, you could see me. So, this is kind of a one-take in Starbucks. I do these from time to time, and I actually might end up doing this every so often. Starbucks Saturday, maybe? I've kind of discovered something I'm going to want to get from Starbucks, like on a regular basis. And since I'm getting that anyway, I might as well. In this case, I got an additional one so I could eat it now, along with my little hot drink of choice. And if you choose to have a little snack or meal with me or whatever, go right ahead. If you don't, hope you don't mind if I do. But it's time for me to level with you about at least one thing. And also, this is kind of an experimental, well, there's a first time for everything, and this is the first time for this Starbucks Saturday, if I choose to do this series. First of all, if you're like me and it's kind of hard for you to come up with really balanced meals, and you don't eat the best, but you know that you don't eat the best, but yet you're not sure how to really improve. Check out the Starbucks protein boxes. This video is not sponsored by Starbucks, but check out their protein boxes because I ended up finding one. They've got like 7. I found one that turns out that I really actually like. And then I haven't tried the other one yet, but I was like, I can see myself taking that one into work. Well, the cheese and fruit box. That's not, you know, you're not worrying about a sandwich. I suspect it's just pieces of cheese and fruit, but that constitutes a good work lunch. That beats the pants out of like nut thin crackers and like snacky type stuff that I just throw in my lunch bag usually. So I said I wanted to level with you about something. What was it? Well, YouTube, honestly, I still like it. I still kind of like to do it. But frankly, I'm out of content and I don't feel motivated to make more right now. See, here's how my life is going. As you know, if you have watched my vlogs, I recently got a job. Yay, I'm thrilled about that. It's 10 hours a week, and in addition to my other job that really could only offer me 3 hours a week, that adds up to 13 hours a week. That's pretty darn good. But that is where my energy is going to be going, honestly. Compared to YouTube, which alleges that there's potential to make money, but first of all, my channel was not making me money before, even when I was monetized. I made like 1 penny. That's a freaking joke. That's a bigger joke than 2 hours a week at a pizza box folding job. But then they demonetized me. They're not losing anything anyway by demonetizing me. I wasn't making any money anyway. I don't know why I was demonetized. I mean, I was demonetized because they did a mass demonetization for anyone who didn't have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. But that being the case, YouTube might one day make me money in a handful of years. My pizza box folding job is making me a small amount of money, and my new job at the mail order veterinary pharmacy is making me a much larger amount of money. I'm not going to go into numbers. I'm not going to go into details of exactly what my paychecks are going to look like and what they do look like. But obviously, 3 hours a week makes you less money than 10 hours a week, and 13 hours a week makes you more money than however many hours a week making videos that don't make you any money and are not going to make you any money for God only knows how long. So, where does that leave us? Well, I do have one subscriber who kind of validated my whole hope behind the Life Beyond Blindness series. She said, basically, I'm faced with the prospect of losing my sight. I'm really worried about it, and it's reassuring to know that there are workarounds for the fact that you can't see. And there definitely are. And that's kind of what the Life Beyond Blindness series is supposed to be about. But like I said before, I'm just not... I'm tapped out, and I'm not really motivated to do a whole lot of content creation right now. That might change, but... So, the point is, I feel like I owe it to the one subscriber who... I had a conversation with her about how... Well, I had briefly said, I said, do you have an iPhone? And she said, actually, I do. And I said, well, iPhones actually can be more blind-friendly than you might realize. And I said, when we get done with the Outlook series, I might create a iPhone series, and I still intend to do that. That's when my energy recircles back around to YouTube. I do plan to do that. And to that one subscriber that's watching out there, I figure I owe it to you to do at least something that can get you started. I want to do a Life Beyond Blindness video to at least tell you how to go into settings on your iPhone and turn the setting on that turns this touchscreen brick into something that actually speaks to you and tells you what's on the screen. But there's that video. There's like one other video that I've got on my phone that it doesn't really qualify as a Life Beyond Blindness video, but I might just randomly throw it up at some point. Basically, it's about don't waste your time. If you're blind, don't waste your time trying to make money on this particular app. There's several apps out there that say they'll make you money. Some of them work, some of them maybe don't. I've kind of had limited experiences with some, but I have had experience with one, and the less you can look in the viewfinder and determine what is visible to the naked eye, the more it's a waste of time to try to get money out of that app. Any video that you would submit wouldn't make you that much money anyway, but especially when you're blind. Anyways, I could throw that one up. I do want to at least get you started as far as how do you at least get your iPhone talking to you. But after that, I can't promise what's going to go up or when it's going to go up. I'm thinking about Starbucks Saturday. Even Starbucks Saturday, I don't know how often it'll come up. It's going to come up. It's a Friday night as I record this, or Friday afternoon. This is going to go up tomorrow morning. But is it going to be every week or every 2 weeks? I don't know. It depends on how I can schedule it. And how often I can find the time. So, I could sit here and babble for another 60 minutes, or I could just wrap it up here. The point is, things are about to change on this channel. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, maybe one of these days I'll come back to those, that kind of frequency, that kind of consistency. But I'm out of pre-recorded content, and I am just not feeling scheduling everything around everything can be challenging enough without trying to figure out, okay, how am I going to... I think it might be a combination of when am I going to take the time to record and what am I going to record. Okay, yeah, I want to create an iPhone series, but how exactly... I mean, it takes time to plan a video if you don't just randomly do it. I know. Welcome to the life of YouTube, but like I said, when there's 2 jobs that actually make you money and one so-called job that will make you money in a decade or 2, hopefully it won't take that long, but at the rate I'm going, obviously priority goes to what makes you money, what will keep you going, not what might keep you going if it ever takes off. So, thanks for watching, and please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see, well, subscribe if you want to see what does come up when I do put it up. And, I'll see you in the next video. Whatever it is, whenever it is. Bye.